Bro, look at them big ass bullets, bro. The hell he was shooting. Oh my God. That's crazy.
It's on the driver's side of the Toyota, and one bullet on the witness's windshield. The Sacramento Police Department is not calling this a drive-by shooting, saying how it all played out is still under investigation.
It's a walk down,
He
nigga.
was transported by the Sacramento Fire Department to an area hospital for medical treatment.
Well, that was his clothes, bro.
Transported by...
Can't count with y'all, man. It's hump day. You feel me? Shout out to hump day. You know what I mean? It's my pop's birthday. Shout out to my pop. Matter of fact, let me call my pop right quick, man. Tell him happy birthday, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a blessing, bro, to have your parents, bro. So make sure you love on your parents, bro, while they here. You feel me? Straight up. I know he probably at work.
Hello?
What's going on, Dad? Happy birthday.
Hey, son, thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you, man.
For sure. Where you at work today?
Yeah, I came on to work. But no, I had 6 of them, so one more ain't gonna work.
Yeah. For sure, I feel you. Yeah.
That's funny to me.
Yeah.
That's funny to me, man.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I had 6 of them, so I'm used to them now.
Yeah, you about used to it now, for sure. Yeah. So you...
One more ain't make a big difference, huh?
I said, so you turned 61.
Yeah.
Oh, that was up.
Yeah. 61 today, boy.
That was up, yeah.
Past is 60 tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you passed that now.
I can jump about 50, too.
Yes, sir. I feel you.
Yeah.
That was up. Well, yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't wanting. I just want to tell you happy birthday.
Yeah, Tal said we going to Props or something. You know anything about that?
Yeah. Yeah, we supposed to go tonight by 6. Something like that. Yeah.
Oh, that's what she said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
All right. Thank you, man.
I love you, Dad, and I see you tonight.
Okay, love you too, son.
All right, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my pops, man. You feel me? Hey, I ain't gonna count with y'all, gang. And we gonna get into this doc, man. You know what I mean? We back in Cali today, you feel me? But, like, growing up, bro, me and my dad, like, as far as I can remember, we never really told each other that we loved each other. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of dad and son relationships are like that, bro. But when you start losing people, bro, people that you thought you would never lose, cuz, you like, hey, dog, hey, man, I tell all my people I love them. Even some of my cousins, man. Like, I got on the phone with my cousin, man. Shout out my cousin Jamie. I got on the phone with Cuz. Like, Cuz, I love you, boy. You know what I'm saying? Got on the phone with my brothers. I love you. You know, cause you know my mama, my sister. You know what I'm saying? Quana, you know, I'm going to tell them anyway. You feel me? But I'm talking about, like, my male relatives or people who I love as, like, and I don't mean to sound weird, but, like, somebody who's a male and I love them. You know what I'm saying? Not like love them like King Lil J might love them. Like, I love them like how I love them. You feel me? But hey, man, we back in Cali, cuz. You feel me, man? Back with my dog Warren Kelly. Y'all make sure y'all sub him up, man. And make sure y'all drop happy birthday pops, man, to my pops in the comment section down below. You feel me? But yeah, man, we're gonna get into this one, man. We in Sacramento, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Sacramento, California. So yo, let's get into it.
Welcome back to another episode of Warren Cali. In this episode, I will detail the story of Sacramento rapper PQ. We all know in the last few decades, being a street rapper has been one of the deadliest jobs around.
Facts.
In the 80s and 90s, rappers' deaths wasn't as common. Not to say rappers didn't die to gun violence, because many did, with the likes of Biggie and Tupac, and a long list of other up-and-coming rappers. But that wasn't something that happened all the time. Social media has gave local rappers more attention than they would have received in a different era. But putting spotlight on rappers in this generation has also led to what eventually caused a lot of their deaths. Rappers in the last decade take a lot of their issues in the streets and put them online. From diss records, exposing all their street ties and issues with other hoods, to online beefs and back and forth, to even essentially giving too much access to their lives, to their families, who they associate with, areas they hang and be, and the cars they drive, and a whole list of other things putting them in possible danger. And accessibility is a major factor that leads to death. Being in areas you shouldn't be. Now,
it kind of almost make you feel like why even be a street rapper or a street guy? You feel me? And I'm not gonna cap. I kind of can understand why most rappers would want to rap about street stuff, because it's so easy to rap about street things. Like, you don't have to be very versatile. You don't have to be very lyrical, bro. You could just tell a story. Like, I was a street rapper, bro. And all I did was rap about things that I saw my older cousin do. Things my dad used to tell me that he's done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would go sit out with my cousin, who what y'all may consider a kingpin. And he done went to jail. He done did his time. He living his life straight now. But I would go sit down with him, bro, and he would show me like 200,000. And then I would go rap about it. You know what I mean? I ain't never sat down with no killer or nothing like that. But you know, I'm just saying, like, cause you know, back when I was growing up, the streets were the D-boys. Now the streets is the drill rappers. You know what I'm saying? You gotta talk about murder and things of that nature. But when I was rapping, like, you talked about dope, like, straight up and down. But yeah, I can understand why somebody would want to be a street rapper, but on the other side of it, I don't think the risk is worth the reward that you're gonna get. You feel me? Like, straight up.
in every moment as it could be your last, and not staying ready for everything that could come your way. And as a rapper, people always want to try you off your image you put out and what you say in your music. And that always will lead to people trying to fight you and even taking your life. Now, Sacramento is one of those cities that's fully gang infested, having various gangs all around the city, and with the gang violence in Sacramento, it has contributed to many rappers' death, with the likes of some rappers like Brisk, Little TYS, Little Jody, and a long list of others. Now, Little TYS was a rapper from North Sacramento by the way of an area called Northgate, which was also known as the Gators. Little TYS affiliated with the Nortes and was a rising Sacramento artist who had just signed a deal prior to his death, which he was killed on May 23rd, 2022.
Vehicles still here in the street, but they are now finally breaking down this scene after roughly 7 hours of investigation. In fact, you can see some of the officers here still walking away with some of the yellow tape that had been cordoned off in this entire area. Now, if we can show you some of the video from last night, this was right around 11 o'clock, reported call of a shooting. That is what brought the Citrus Heights Police Department out here. Speaking to one of the residents nearby, they said they were in their apartment when they heard a very quick burst of gunfire. They described it as clearly some sort of semi-automatic weapon and not a handgun because it was such a quick barrage.
Boy had that. You know what I'm saying? Folk don't know what he's shooting, but he's shooting that. That's all you hear, man. I mean, rest in peace to this man. But them boy had that.
They said it was like boom, 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 boom. From visually watching this scene, did see what appeared to be a person in a body bag being wheeled by a stretcher to the coroner's van, which would suggest that this is a deadly shooting.
Hey,
or at least
that's one of the worst feelings in the world, too.
Scene. Still trying to figure out exactly what transpired.
Man, watching your loved one get put in that coroner's van, bro, that's a bad feeling. So I can only imagine if you watching them and they done got gunned down, they done got killed. Cause it's a bad feeling watching them and they died from natural causes, bro. Like, have y'all ever seen that before, gang? And I know some of y'all gonna be like, don't let us look at the video. We gonna get to it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna rewind it for y'all so we can get the logistics of it. But have y'all ever seen somebody be loaded into the coroner's van? Cause you ever watch these folk put somebody in a body bag, gang? That shit is, bro. I ain't gonna care. I remember when my wife's great grandma passed, like, you know what I mean? And like, we literally watched her take her last breath, bro, and we didn't even know it. But when they got ready to put her in that bag, I told my wife, I said, let's go outside. You know what I'm saying? Because I had witnessed them do that to somebody, bro. And I don't want my wife, I don't want that to be the last image she got of her granny, bro. And she agreed. She was like, you right, let's go. Like, cause that's, if you don't ever seen it, cuz it crazy, bro.
In their apartment when they heard a very quick burst of gunfire. They described it as clearly some sort of semi-automatic weapon and not a handgun because it was such a quick barrage. And they said it was like boom, 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 boom. from visually watching this scene did see what appeared to be a person in a body bag being wheeled by a stretcher to the coroner's van, which would suggest that this is a deadly shooting, or at least a deadly investigation scene. Still trying to figure out exactly what transpired here.
I covered Little TYS in a previous episode. Check that episode out if you haven't. The image he portrayed and his issues in the streets would eventually lead to his death before he could make it out. Like I said before, Little TYS affiliated himself with Northgate in the North days, and one of his homies was also a local rapper named PQ. PQ was born Paul Q Rose, and he was given a name PQ. He grew up in the Northgate neighborhood in Sacramento and was influenced by his peers early. He started being around the streets, and it eventually led to him jumping in the streets early. But just like any kid, he had sports dreams. Playing football at Sacramento Powerhouse in high school, which he would graduate in 2017. But the streets always had a hold on his life, which will lead to him losing several friends and family due to gun violence in jail, which himself will see both fates. PQ did multiple years in jail for a gun charge, taking the idea, I'd rather be caught with it than without it. After being introduced by mutual people, PQ will become close to a young guy from his neighborhood named Jacob, who everyone knows now as Little TYS. Little TYS became a popular local rapper over the years, and Northgate and PQ himself will fully be behind Little TYS, pushing his rap career and also his success, which was building momentum at the time. Little TYS pushed PQ to start rapping as well, which he would start off his own rap career. But with Little TYS's death, it was hard for PQ and his community of Northgate. But Little TYS's death pushed PQ even harder in his up-and-coming rap career. He began dropping a lot of music and even networking with other artists. He started being the face of Northgate in a rap standpoint. He even had a hood vlog tour with Young TC. Check that out if you haven't. In his interview, he describes his life and how his community affected him, and also his relationship with Little TYS.
Losing TYS, how hard did that hit the Northgate community?
Well, truthfully, me personally, it tore my heart open. You feel me? That me, having everything to me, that was my buddy brother. You feel me? A lot of these people really didn't know little bro like how I did. You feel me? But she crushed us. You feel me? I'm still crushed, but I still can't believe it. You feel me? But you know, he a gangster. We know we signed up for at the end of the day. You feel me?
Knowing TYS was so close to making it with the music, do you feel like it's your job to keep that pushing?
Hell yeah. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? They should go live through me. You know what I'm saying? I'm the only one that could do it.
That interview with Young TC was dropped in February 2025. But 4 months later, on June 1st, PQ would be tragically shot around 12:30 p.m. on June 1st. He was in a car with another man who was 40. PQ was shot in the head and will be in critical condition. The 40-year-old man was shot, but he was in stable condition, and he survived.
Chaotic cell phone video showing the aftermath of the shooting on Broadway as first responders rush to help one of the victims. The person recording the video asked to stay anonymous. He and a passenger were inside this Nissan Armada, directly behind the Toyota Camry that was fired at. Police say a man in his 40s and a man in his 20s who were both inside were hit by gunfire. You can see at least 7 bullets on the driver's side of the Toyota and 1 bullet on the witness's windshield.
Bro, look at them big ass bullets, bro. The hell he was shooting? Oh my God, that's crazy.
It's on the driver's side of the Toyota and 1 bullet on the witness's windshield. The Sacramento Police Department is not calling this a drive-by shooting, saying how it all played out is still under investigation.
Walk down,
He was transported by the Sacramento Fire Department to an area hospital for medical treatment.
Were those his clothes, bro? Damn.
Transported by the Sacramento Fire Department to an area hospital for medical treatment. He remains in critical condition at this time. He is alive, but in very critical condition.
The area that PQ was shot in is in close proximity to various rivals, like the Frank Lone Nortes, which is one of the most hated Norte gangs in the city of Sacramento, and also near the Oak Park Bloods, which caused a lot of speculation on who did the shooting. After several days fighting for his life in critical, PQ was pronounced dead.
The 2 men that had been shot has died. It happened around noon last Sunday on Broadway. Officials say the other man is expected to be okay. Police put a $1,000 reward to help find any of the suspects.
But I know they told $1,000? Man, they out here telling for that free. I know somebody got that 1,000. Said, yo, old boy over there shot him. Yo, over there. They got it. Give my 1,000.
PQ's death left many mourning, but many robbers patrol his death.
See what happened when you dish the splash. I could never die. Oh my God, that's messed up. What wrong with Honda though, bro? Like, damn, gang, I could never die at a Honda. What wrong? Damn, ma. Honda make some nice whips though. Where we at tonight? Boy, that crazy, bro. Why y'all gas him up? He'll still be alive right now if y'all ain't gas him up. Not him, I'm just saying. That what came to my mind, that little dirt song. But they so disrespectful, bro. I got a PQ for the low, OZ for 100.
PQ died at only 26 years old and was unfortunately another Sacramento and California artist in general who lost his life before they could take off. This will conclude this episode.
He looked like Hitmaker. Him and Hitmaker probably some kin. Hey though, but like, I mean, we know it's a never ending story, bro. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to this man. Lost his life to senseless gun violence, you feel me? But he said himself, like, we gangsters. We know what we signed up for. You did what I'm saying? But I just don't understand why they signed up for it, bro. You did what I'm saying? Like, why sign up to die, bro? You feel me? Like, it's other ways out of your situation than to, I don't know, man. I don't think I would ever get it. You dig? Because we all got options, bro. We all got choices, man. You can go right, you can go left. You feel me? So why do people choose to just go left? Like, if you come from that cloth, right? If you come from that area, that means that you done seen multiple people, probably some of your people, die from gang violence. So why not, like, look at that and be like, I don't want to do that. I'm going to go try to be a doctor. I'm going to go try to be a lawyer. I'm going to go try to get up out the hood and get my family out the hood for real. You know what I'm saying? Just think about that, bro. That like, okay, all of us probably had an uncle, auntie, somebody in our family that smoked crack. We seen them smoke crack. We saw what crack did to them. So why would we grow up and smoke crack? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be honest about it, bro. Like, I just don't get it. I don't think I ever get it. But Sacramento be on one though, don't? I ain't never think Sacramento was like that, bro. Like, shout out to Sac Time. You feel me? I don't think I ever knew about Sacramento before I started doing the YouTube joint was the Sacramento Kings, Chris Webber. Okay. But hey though, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. No folk in the comment section down below, man. Don't forget to like that video. Don't forget to sub it up. Make sure you ring that bell. After y'all ring it up though, make sure y'all hit all, because I don't want y'all to be missing none of these bangers. Make sure you hype the video. You smell me? Mod life or no life, Mod will know with me. I know how we coming. OTM, we getting straight out the mud. 3K by the day. Y'all know where we at with it. I go by Dunn. I love y'all. See y'all in that video. Let's get it. Okay. You know we got the streets, nigga. We got the trap too. I say my trap doing numbers. I just bust another jewel. Got a player around the corner. Hey. I say my trap doing numbers like that 05 summer. Got a quarter pound on me. Hey. The trap doing numbers.